Oh, honey, welcome to Morning Joan. I'm so glad you're joining me today. We've got a fabulous topic to dive into, and I just know you're going to love it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joan, what's the tea? Well, let me tell you, it's all about the humble turtleneck. Yes, that classic wardrobe staple that's been around for decades is making a comeback, and I am here for it. Whoa. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, turtlenecks? Aren't those just for grannies and beatniks? But trust me, sweethearts, the turtleneck has come a long way since Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe rocked them back in the day. Today, it's all about styling them with ease and sophistication. So, let's get started, shall we? For beginners, it's all about keeping it simple. Pair that turtleneck with some straight-leg jeans or trousers, and you're good to go. But don't be afraid to experiment, darlings. Add a statement necklace like the fabulous Gloria Steinem used to wear back in the 70s and you'll be making a statement. And then, of course, there are the intermediate and advanced levels of turtleneck styling. Layer it under a jacket or a shirt and you'll be looking chic and polished in no time. Just remember, textures are key, so don't be afraid to mix and match. A button turtleneck with a leather jacket? Yes, please. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Joan, what about the coastal grandma trend? Well, let me tell you, that's a whole different story. While Diane Keaton might be rocking the all-white look, we don't want to end up looking like we just rolled out of bed and put on the first thing we found on the floor. So, there you have it, folks. The turtleneck is back, and it's here to stay. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced stylist, there's a way to make this classic piece work for you. And if you're feeling inspired, go ahead and share your own turtleneck styles with me on social media using the hashtag #MorningJoan. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, folks. I hope you're all caffeinated and ready to dive into some fascinating news from the world of entertainment. Today, we're talking about a truly out-of-this-world auction that's got everyone in Hollywood buzzing. Prop Store, the renowned collector of movie and TV memorabilia, is hosting an entertainment memorabilia live auction that's featuring some of the most iconic items from our favorite films and shows. Can you believe it? Darth Vader's helmet, Indiana Jones' bullwhip, and even Captain America's shield are all up for grabs. And if you're a fan of the Batman franchise, you'll be thrilled to know that Michael Keaton's Batsuit from the 1989 classic is expected to fetch a whopping $250,000 to $500,000. I mean, who wouldn't want to own a piece of cinematic history like that? But it's not just superheroes and sci-fi fans who will be excited about this auction. There are plenty of other incredible items on offer, including Ellen Ripley's flamethrower from Aliens, a screen-matched light-up neuralizer from Men in Black, and even Jane Fonda's costume from the 1968 classic Barbarella. And let's not forget the shark tooth clapperboard from Jaws, which is perfectly timed to coincide with the film's 50th anniversary. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joan, these items are priceless. How can anyone put a price on them? Well, my friends, that's exactly what the bidders will be doing. With estimates ranging from $12,000 to $500,000, it's going to be a wild ride. And who knows? Maybe one of our listeners will even place a bid or two. The auction kicks off on September at 10:00 a.m. PDT, and you can register now to participate in the online bidding process. So, if you're feeling lucky or just want to experience the thrill of the auction, be sure to check it out. And that's all for today's second cup of tea, folks. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We've got a fascinating story to wrap up our show today. You know how the world of beauty and fashion is always evolving? Well, Kim Kardashian's underwear brand Skims has just taken it to a whole new level. Or should I say, a whole new face? They've released a sculpting fabric face mask that targets the jawline. And honey, it's got everyone talking. Now, I know what you're thinking. A face mask that costs $88 and has Velcro straps at the top of the head and nape? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. But trust me, this thing is real, and it's already sold out with a waiting list on the Skims website. Kim Kardashian herself says it's a must-have addition to your nightly routine and that it snatches your chinny chin with the jaw. But let's get real here. A plastic surgeon I spoke to said that while it might provide some temporary support, it's not going to give you lasting results. You'd have to wear it around the clock for months or years to see any real difference. Now, I am all for trying new things and taking care of ourselves, but this just seems like a bit of a stretch to me. And can we talk about how it looks? It's been compared to Hannibal Lecter's mask from The Silence of the Lambs. I mean, who wants to walk around looking like a serial killer? But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, go for it. Skims is clearly tapping into a growing market, and people are willing to pay top dollar for these kinds of products. And let's be real, Kim Kardashian knows a thing or two about making money. So there you have it, folks. The latest in beauty trends, face masks that look like they belong in a horror movie. What do you think? Are you going to give it a try? Let me know on social media using the hashtag #MorningJoan. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.